I'm Zabrina Deng. I'm a Sony Artisan of Imagery, and I'm here in Hong Kong. Look at this skyline backdrop.
My family is from the southern part of China. It's just nice to reconnect of where your roots are from.
Hong Kong, it really represents like who I am as a photographer.
And we just love being here with the fusion of city and the China style. And of course, we love the food here.
Hong Kong, Hong Kong. Check this out, we have Reese with me, and Reese, she is my favorite makeup artist from Hong Kong. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna shoot each other. It's gonna be so much fun, and everybody's gonna have great pictures. So that's our plan.
It was definitely a different experience being in front of the camera.
I was flip-flopping about what do you want? I don't know.
Come on, Chris. Don't hold out on me. There you go.
Living a week of passion, of just doing what you love every single day, but also getting all that, getting the coaching, getting the mentoring, getting people caring about you. Man, to me, that's living the life, and that's like, wow.
We just finished shooting at the pier from the North Point to Hong Kong. Right across from the US.
I literally shared everything that I could to somebody. And a lot of times it's not photography related. A lot of other times it's just different life skills that I've been able to share, or even how I've battled different relationships.
To Scott, I think what's great about him is not only is he a great mentor in terms of like technicality and art, like how he is as an artisan, but as a life mentor, I feel like he's someone I can really trust and like go to for anything that I need.
Okay, we are at the Photex corporate office here, and Lawrence is kind enough to bring us here and let us play with all his beautiful lighting products. And we're ready to buy, honestly.
You are ready to buy. I'm ready to buy.
Everybody wants to shoot Sony, and like almost every day I get somebody messaging me, how do you become a Sony ambassador, or all that kind of stuff.
Hello, 大家好. We're in Sony Hong Kong in the Lanham store.
I've been able to meet so many people across the country at different camera stores and different Sony events.
With Scott, that we're the two and only Asian in the Sony Artisan pool, and I feel really, really special and really, really honored. These are kind of my favorite combination. So I don't have a favorite camera or favorite lens per se, but all of these are my favorite, so buy them all.
Okay.
Ready? Cheers. Let's down this thing.
Oh, you want down the whole thing? All right.
It's not that bad. It's actually pretty good.
When we first heard about the workshop for Hong Kong, we were so excited.
When you see others doing it, conquering that, and moving forward, you get inspired and you go, hey man, I can do this.
Because Hong Kong is just a really easy to shoot. Every corner, every street is really easy to take photos.
And then one for yourself, play with her hand, yeah.
Because of the vendors and the steps and the marketplaces and the graffiti has like awesome aesthetic feel to it, and that's where we're going. It's gonna be amazing.
Get to see it through the the perspective of other people, even the non-photographer, to slow down, see the small beauty, see the things you might not notice all the time.
That's your source light right there, that sky.
So happy I was able to come here and walk with them and hear them talk and see how they pose the models, how they set the lighting up, how they direct the model, how to get the shot.
The taxi drove by and have both of them in the shot because that's basically the iconic Hong Kong shot, the classic red taxi. Everything just falling perfectly, like the frame, the taxi, and then that's when I show everyone a picture, and then even Scott got impressed.
Yep, there you go.
One of the students would be showing their images to me because they're so excited about it. You know, boom, mission accomplished.
How Scott plays the lighting and get the final result of that photo, which is amazing.
Beautiful pink neon lights. Aware of how she channeled her energy. It's like I really miss the time that me and my boyfriend had at these machines. But he's no longer with me. But I come here to remember our good time.
We are going to a traditional fishing village.
And then we took a powder blue taxi. It's so surreal and going through all these windy roads, you know, while passing by the beach. And we saw this like gigantic mega jail. We were like, wow, all these like, you know, druggies or like, you know, offender has like the best view.
Oh, we're in the Tai O fishing village, all the way in the Tung Chung area.
Feels like, wow, this place is like still against time, and it really feels like we got transported, I don't know, in the 60s or 50s or earlier.
We're shooting in this temple that has beautiful natural light coming in, and because of the color and the light, it really pops. You see, hanging me, you gotta shoot it.
We put two of our most beautiful models dressed in qipao, dressed in the Cheongsam Chinese dress, and then we have this beautiful fabric that brought over from LA.
I will remember watching the sunset come down over the ocean. I will remember that forever.
It was one of the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen. And the sunset color is the salted egg yolk orange color.
The sunset from the rooftop up there was spectacular and beautiful.
You're gonna get an amazing shot, and I think we accomplished that today. Everybody was happy with what they got.
The world has unlimited beauty in the sights that you can see, but also beauty in the connection with people.
I've become very good friends with a lot of the attendees, so share a love for photography and a love for travel.
There's a really great group of people who are creative, focused, fun, and great travel companions.
Having this community and hanging out 24/7. It's like we're eating breakfast together, we're walking the streets together, we're eating dinner, we're hanging out, having drinks afterwards, and the whole thing just being absorbed in it. It's an amazing experience, and I want to bring as many people as possible.
Community and photographers that you work together, that really spark different ideas, right? Everybody can bring something different onto the plate.
If you're not doing anything creative in your life, every time you go to work, you feel like a little bit of your soul just dies. And if I could help those people, which fortunately I have, I've helped them get to those next levels, that's everything to me.
I learned all the basics from him, but most importantly, I like the way that he approach not only photography but each smaller things like between like around photography.
So my journey to photography, if I use one word to describe, it would be Mulan. It's a process and it's a progress. That's why Mulan is the word that I want to use to describe my journey.
She put so much effort into the styling of hiring, makeup artists, getting the right models in place. It's pretty incredible the amount of effort that she put into it that you don't really see very often.
We're going to Temple Street and we're gonna take some amazing photos right now.
It really is my passion and calling to share these deep heritage and richness of my culture.
Zabrina is very inspirational in her ability to combine sexy, modern, Western values in a traditional, cultural Chinese art form.
I've seen some of the photos from Zabrina and Scott that they posted from Hong Kong in years past. I go, I gotta shoot something like that too.
Okay, this is the last session of the day, and we came to this awesome overpass that has these classic traditional Chinese neon signs that look amazing and say Hong Kong.
He had a vision where one of the models would lay down on the sidewalk.
Looked like she'd been shot in old blood and people were walking by.
When I look from my point of view, I'm like, this is insane. There's no way that this is gonna be a good photo.
Okay. Move the light to the left.
I had this vision of shooting from above, down, and making our subject look like she was dead on the ground.
There's no people over there.
We all were yelling, telling the model to lie down on the street, 分地下, right?
Laughing all at the same time. It was crazy. We had so much fun.
God really kind of pushes me to continue to think outside of the box and execute your vision.
呢個場地好多唔同嘅先啦，咁我哋就可以可能行。
Get to the next level.
I just want to be known as like, hey, you know what? Scott was a great guy. He was a good photographer, and he literally just shared whatever he knew and held nothing back.
Scott, he would always be the master Wu-Gui, and I would always be the crane, right, from Kung Fu Panda.
The color, the composition is all of what I can imagine, so I'm looking forward.
Thank you, Zabrina and Scott, for sharing all that wonderful insight and experience with me, and I'm much richer as a photographer for it.
Oh, I love firing light through things, creating some really nice shadows.
Thank you, Scott and Zabrina, to organize this surprise workshop for us. Good job.
Guidance of Scott and Zabrina for helping, setting up the shots, setting up the models. Thank you. But wait. Let me just, wait. No, nose to the light. Nose to the light.
Exposed.